What is up, Poke Pizza Masters? This is Russ here, PokeRuss here. We are back for another episode of POKERUSS vs the League, where we take on the online VGC 2017 ladder and rocket. So, we're back again with the A-Drive Army team. Dan the Man A-Drive. We're back with his team. We're climbing back up the ladder. We're 1466, climbing back up. We're only 1417 now. We're doing a bit better. This team is rocking. We got 2 big wins in last week's episode. Let's see if we can keep that ball rolling. We're going to play with A-Drive's team at least one more time. There's a couple more of the teams from that Geico event that I kind of want to play around with and feature on the channel in case you missed the big stream. I'm sure you can find somewhere to watch it, but you also get to see how I can use the team. So it's pretty awesome. We're going to go with, we'll do with the Elite Four. We'll do with the Elite Four things. We've had 31 battles this season, 1401 from US. Okay, so my opponent's rocking a easy Trick Room team. I've never seen a team more Trick Room in my life. There's a Trevenant, a Araquanid, a Lele, Arcanine, P2, and Magnezone. Okay. I think we lead here. We lead Muk, and we lead the Garchomp right off the bat. I think we do. The Garchomp puts on a lot of pressure to a lot of things. It's just a beautiful move assortment, and it moves really fast due to the Choice Scarf. If we get under Trick Room, which would really suck, that would be an issue there. He has 2 potential Trick Room setters. I think Arcanine would be really good. And what's our answer to the Araquanid? Do we have a real good answer to the Araquanid, or are we just going to go with Feeny? I think Feeny might just be the key. If we can get rid of that Magnezone, we have 2 things to get rid of that Magnezone. So let's work on getting rid of the Magnezone, and I think Feeny can do a lot of work here. God, I love this music. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, stars, Pokemon stars, blah blah blah. I'm just excited for stars for even more beautiful music. Like, the quality jump in everything has just been bam, 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 bam. Like, the quality jump just is accelerating at a huge pace. So my opponent opens up with P2 and the Lele. There's Psychic Surge, so no priority moves. The download boost gets the attack boost, which is absolutely beautiful for me. We're going to go for the pretty much obvious taunt into the P2, and we're going to go in for the Choice Scarf Poison Jab into the Lele. Yeah. Unless, I mean, we outspeed it either way, because we're Scarfed. Even if the Lele is Scarfed as well, which I doubt it is, being a Trick Room team. Unless Lele also gets access to Trick Room. That'd be super interesting, actually. I suppose switch out to Arcanine, which is fine. If we can get a nice lucky poison here, that'd be absolutely beautiful. There is the Intimidate, lowering the attack of all of our Pokemon. There's the Poison Jab into the Arcanine slot. Can we get a big poison? There's a taunt into the P2. P2 can't use Trick Room. Perfect turn. So now we go into knockoff on the Porygon, because the Porygon's probably switching out. If it's not, that's fine. And we are going to switch out our Garchomp, I believe, for our Arcanine? Yeah. And get the Intimidate off on his Arcanine. He's probably going to go back into Lele. But either way, I want to get the knockoff onto that slot anyway, because I feel like that's, like, if I get rid of the Evilate, that's good. If I get rid of whatever the item of the Pokemon coming in is good as well. So P2 does stay in, goes for the Flare Blitz into the Muk. Critical hit knocks out our Muk. So that's the last taunt, so we gotta finish this game quick. That does so much recoil damage. There's the Ice Beam into the Arcanine, but that won't do much. This is where we bring in our Tapu Fini. Without that crit, I think we would have lived. I don't think the Flare Blitz, unless it was a Choice Band Flare Blitz, but that actually did a lot of damage, so it might have been Choice Band. We go for the Muddy Water here, and we go for the... I think we go for the Flare Blitz into the P2 slot as well. Just try to get as much damage on that thing as possible, because we don't need it setting up Trick Room. Withdraws Arcanine back into the Lele, which is fine. There's a Psychic Surge. Withdraws P2 into the Araquanid. Okay. So this Flare Blitz is absolutely going to do nothing to this. Okay. He baited that super hard. Good for him. The Rocky Helm and the... Oh, that was the Life Orb. Never mind. The Life Orb damage and the... That did a lot of damage, which is good. And we got the accuracy boost on the Lele, which is even better. Do you go for the Hydro Pump into the Lele slot? Just try to get rid of it? Let's go for the Muddy Water and the Wild Charge. Yeah. Let's go for the Wild Charge into the Araquanid. The Araquanid actually goes for Protect, so he's going to go after the Arcanine here. I mean, no, we've seen all four. No, we've only seen three, so we're still seeing one Pokemon short. We're not seeing the Magnezone, potentially. There's a Psychic. Lands a Psychic into the Arcanine. Do we live it? We do not live it. Oh my god, he's just one-shotting us. All we have left is the Garchomp here. Which means I really don't want to... What's the best thing to lock myself into? And also, it's interesting that Arfini outsped his... Actually, it's completely fine that Arfini outsped. We're going to go for the Moonblast into the... Oh, we're Scarfed. Duh. We're going to go for the Muddy Water, obviously. And we're going to... I thought... Oh, we're Spexed. Okay. We go for the Rock Slide. Because it does the most to the... Withdraw the Lele into the Magnezone, into the Arcanine. That's fine. He wants to get that Intimidate up, making sure we don't do much damage, and I think he's going after the Feeny this turn. Maybe. Withdraws that into the Magnezone. Oh, the P2. No, we've seen everything. We've seen everything now. Okay. I forgot we had seen everything. Because I'm like, he switched back into the thing, but I forgot he switched into Arcanine. Okay. There's the Rock Slide. We're going to get the Moonblast, or we're going to get the Muddy Water into... Ah, the P2 avoided. But luckily, we do get a Rock Slide off into this P2 again one more time before it gets to Trick Room. So we have a potential to flinch it. Which would be absolutely beautiful. So the game's not over yet, even though we have a Scarfed Mon on the field. So he's probably going for Protect Trick Room this turn, which is a fine play. We're going to go for the Rock Slide and the Rock Slide in the Muddy Water because we're literally locked into what we're doing. Your Araquanid protects because it has to. If not, it's going to get blown back by a Rock Slide. Here's the Rock Slide. We'll connect with the P2. If we can get this flinch, we're in a good position. Here's the Muddy Water. Can we get the accuracy drop? Does so much damage. We don't get either, so now we're stuck in Trick Room, which does not mean good things for our Garchomp, because that means our Garchomp's potentially going down. Actually, 99% chance it's going down right now. Which means we probably lose this game. I really didn't expect that Arcanine to do that much damage. I actually didn't even expect the Lele to do that much damage either. Here's the Waterium Z going into our... Probably into our Feeny, because Porygon 2 should be able to handle the Garchomp. Nope, it's going into our Garchomp. Okay. Well, he doesn't know it's choiced yet. Okay, he got rid of it. That's fine. There's the Tri-Attack into our Feeny. Does a tremendous amount of damage. Here's the... See, the problem is, like, this P2 isn't... Oh my god, that didn't do much damage at all. We did get the accuracy debuff there, and we lost the terrain. The only thing we can hope for now, like, the P2 really can stall us out here. We've pretty much lost this because the P2 can stall us out with recovery, and you don't have to have accuracy to recover. We did have to hit a big crit on it when it's not expecting it on a turn. There's liquidation from the Arcanine onto the Feeny. It's going to do tremendous, not too much damage. That is going to lower our defenses, which sucks. Here's the Tri-Attack again. Going to land it one more time into our Feeny slot, and that almost 100% seals up the game. Because we haven't got an accuracy debuff on the Arcanine yet. We can hopefully get one now. And we don't even take out the Arcanine here. Oh, but we do get the accuracy debuff. So, the only potential... We have 4 Muddy Waters left. We would have to have this Porygon 2 not hit here's Liquidation, and it's going to land, even with the accuracy debuff. Our defense is down, so that's going to be the end of the game. So what could I have done differently there? Potentially preserved Muk a bit better. Like I said, I didn't really expect it to go down to that Flare Blitz. That was absolutely insane. My opponent managed their Arcanine really, really well with that Intimidate. I think we would have definitely had more of a chance if Garchomp wouldn't have been intimidated pretty much the entire match. That's okay. Let's see if we can pick up another big win. Or let's pick up a big win. I really, really like this team. I don't think there's much I would change on it. So we're gonna go with Wild Pokemon 1539. My opponent's rocking another Trick Room team. Okay, we got Celesteela, Gyarados, a Tapu Koko, Arcanine, P2, and a Gigalith. Okay. Do we lead with the Muk thinking he's going to lead with the P2? Because he has 2 really solid modes on his team. He has a fast mode in Arcanine, Tapu Koko, and Gyarados, where he has a slow mode with the Gigalith. Looking at my team, I have 3 potential fast mons just like him. So he'd be playing the Speed War with me if he went fast. And he doesn't know what my items are. So he might go for the safe play and go for the Trick Room setup. I think either way, leading with Muk is a good idea. Maybe Muk Arcanine? Muk Arcanine would leave me really open to that Gigalith, though. I can go Muk Feeny. I actually really like that. We bring the Garchomp here. And I think we bring the Gyarados. We're going to walk in with those 4. I wanted to bring the Arcanine, but the Arcanine just doesn't do enough. It's resisted by the water. He has an Arcanine. It is good against the Dazzling Gleam and the Celesteela, but bad against the other. It's bad against Tumanda, resisted by another one. We're going to lead with Feeny Muk. Arcanine Gyarados, double Intimidate lead. That's completely fine. Gyarados Intimidates, goes off. And Arcanine's... Okay, so this Muk is literally not doing anything. So there's a Misty Surge. We're going to go straight... We're going to switch out the Muk into our Gyarados. And then we are going to Muddy Water. We can hope for the accuracy debuffs on the Gyarados, and we can pretty much knock out the Arcanine, bar a crit wild charge, I guess. I think that's the best play. I mean, this Muk switch out is pretty obvious. Like, I mean, what's Muk doing? Muk could stay in and go for the knockoff. A little bit of a weird lag there. We get nice Intimidates off. My opponent goes straight for the Groundium Z. Hopefully into the Gyarados slot. Hopefully we just caught a misplay. It doesn't affect Gyarados. Absolutely beautiful. And then goes for the Flare Blitz into the Gyarados slot as well. Okay. Good play for us. Good play for us. Here's the Muddy Water. And it hits it hits both. Takes the Arcanine down pretty low. It's a pretty defensive Arcanine. And gets the accuracy fall on the Arcanine and the Gyarados. Ooh. Ooh. That's dirty. I think we Dragon Dance once here. And we go for the Muddy Water again. He could double into the Gyarados, which would kind of suck, but I low-key don't see him doing that. Withdraws Arcanine into the Porygon 2. Download gets attack boost. My Gyarados uses Dragon Dance. So like I said this in the last episode, don't forget to check out A-Drive's channel. I'm going to leave the description down in the description below. So don't forget to check out his channel. He has cage locks, he has battles. He's a pretty cool YouTuber, not going to lie. And yeah. Pretty decent damage, critical hit on the Gyarados. We don't get any drops this time, but that's okay. We're going to go for the Walterium Z into the Porygon 2 slot this turn. And then we're going to go with the Muddy Water again, because we're kind of locked into it. And it's doing a decent amount of damage as well. So, pretty excited about that. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot here. His Gyarados is weaker than ours. It's slower than ours. We're doing a decent amount of damage here. I'm accidentally clicking buttons on my screen. And then, yeah. My opponent withdraws his Gyarados into his Gigalith, setting up the sand pretty much. Here's our Walterium Z into the Porygon 2. What do we get here? Can we knock it out? So close. But this should pick up the knockout on the P2. Goody, goody, goody. Picked up the... so, we've pretty much got this match in a box now. I can't see this Gigalith doing anything crazy right now. Buffed by Sandstorm. Arcanine comes out. So I think this honestly seals up the game. So he gets the Intimidate off. That does bring us back to neutral attack, I think. Neutral attack? Yes, neutral attack with Gyarados. We go for the Waterfall into the Arcanine slot because it does provide more offensive pressure. And because we're going to outspeed the Arcanine. So if we can get rid of it before it does, the match will just forfeit there. So, two really good games. We got a big win in the second match there. Pretty much once that P2 went down, once you decide to go for that Trick Room mode, and if you can't get that Trick Room off, if you don't have the bulk and your opponent just gets the chance to set up, it's really a downhill battle from there. Like you're playing in the major leagues with broomstick and a bait and a soccer ball. Like, but really good teams. I was glad to preview this team on the channel. Like I said, there's a couple other teams I want to try from this event, and I will probably try them out in the next episode. If you guys had a great episode, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. If you're not subscribing, I don't know what you're doing, so go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the episode. Check out the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough we're doing on this channel, and the Soul Link. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is also on the channel. Don't forget that as well. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day. PokeRuss out.